So in today's class, we shall create a document which is something looking like this. So I want to apply the page color and I want to apply page border. And as you can see here, I'm going to apply certain watermark here, right? And also I want to show you how we can include indent space within the content or within the page. So after that, I will show you how we can arrange several objects in the document page. Okay. So now to create this, first of all, let us create a new document here. Let me open a new blank document. As you can see here, now in previous class already we have discussed how we can utilize themes group and page setup group. Now let us see how we can utilize the page background group, wherein which we can find several options like watermark. As you can see here, we are having a watermark, page color to apply color for the page, and also how to apply page border. So all these options are available in page background group. So sometimes what happens, we are going to create a document, but I want to mark the document as a confidential. So it has to display confidential as a background watermark. Okay, so that I want to apply, or else sometimes I want to apply my own watermarks. Assume that I want to highlight my company name as a watermark in the background. So likewise, we can apply different watermarks here. So assume that this is the page for which I want to apply a watermark, okay, as a confidential. So for that, we need to click on watermark option, which is available in page layout tab and page background group. So here I need to click on this arrow button. So it will display confidential pop-up menu like this. So you can select different watermarks, predefined watermarks here. Say for example, I want to highlight a watermark as a confidential. So these are the confidential and do not copy watermarks. So I can utilize. So let me zoom in so that you can see. So it is going to highlight the watermarks here. As you can see here, confidential is appearing in the diagonal position of the page. And similarly, this is another confidential which is displaying horizontally across the page. And similarly, do not copy diagonally, and also do not copy horizontally appearing here. So all these options are appearing as a watermark here. Even though if you place a content as at the background, it is going to include what these watermark effects. So similarly, I can use another watermarks also, like say for example, I want to apply disclaimers like a draft or sample. Say for example, sometimes I need to prepare a sample document. So at that time, I want to mark it as a sample. At that time, you can see there is a sample option also. As you can see here, draft, isn't it? So sample, likewise you can apply. So sometimes what happens, apart from these two, uh, sometimes I want to highlight urgent as a watermark. So at that time, you can apply as early as possible, that is ASAP, as early as possible. And also I want to mark it as urgent. So likewise, we can apply different watermarks which are available here. So these are what built-in watermarks which we can utilize effectively. Apart from these watermarks, even we can apply our own custom watermarks as well. So that can be done with the help of custom watermark option which is available here. As you can see, I can define my own watermark. Say for example, I want to highlight my company name as a background. So at that time, I can select what? Custom watermark. So this is what user can define his own watermark here. So that is what custom watermark. So now let me click on this. custom watermark, so that it will open a dialog box like a printed watermark here. So whenever we are going to select a no watermark, that is nothing but the document will not include any watermark options or watermark content in the document. Suppose I want to place a watermark as a picture image. Say for example, I want to apply my company logo as a background. Okay, so at that time what I can do, I can select a picture watermark here, and I can select a picture here, as you can see here, isn't it? So we are having a 3 different option. So this is what the first option, that is no watermark. Whenever I don't want to highlight a watermark in the document, then I need to select the first option. The second option is what? Suppose I want to highlight a watermark as a company logo. I want to include my company logo as a background of my document. At that time, what I need to do, I need to select the second option, which is nothing but picture watermark. So here I need to select the picture, where actually the picture is available. From the file path we can select, and it will automatically include that picture as a watermark background. Sometimes I want to place my company name, or I want to provide a text watermark. At that time I need to select this option, that is text watermark. Likewise, we can apply different watermarks here. Now let us see how we can include picture watermark here. So now select picture. Now you can see here, I can select a picture from my document where it is available. Assume that I'm having a picture in third sem images folder. As you can see, now what I will do, I will include this server as a watermark image as the background. Okay, so simply I will click on this, and I'm going to click on insert. When I click insert, you can observe here, it is going to consider what the file path here. As you can observe, it is considering the file path, and later on what I need to do, I need to click on apply and close. Now you can see here, the server image has been applied as a background here, watermark background. As you can see here, there is a light color line you're able to see, isn't it? So that is nothing but whatever the picture image we have selected, it has been applied as a watermark background for the page. So likewise, we can apply even company logo as well. So suppose I don't want to, and you can see here, I can place a content on this. So I can type anything here. So this is a sample paragraph. Likewise, we can type a content over the watermark image. Okay, so it will not disturb the watermark image. So this is how we can include watermark image in our document. So now I will show how we can place a text watermark. So again, I'm going to select watermark option, click on custom watermark. Now instead of a picture watermark, now I'm going to select a text watermark here. And here I can select the language. As you can see here, I can select the language for the text, and also what text I want to print it as a watermark. So that can be selected here with the text. So I can enter here, and also I can type the font style here. I can change the font style, and also I can set the size here, and I can set color, and I can set the layout, whether I want to display diagonally or horizontally. And after this, I can click on apply or OK. So now what I will do, assume that my company name I want to include. Say for example, I'm going to include what? Instant Private Limited. So this is what my company name. So I want to include this particular text as a background here. So for that, what I will do, I have entered the text. So this text will be appearing as a watermark text. Okay. So after this, let me even change the font style as well. Let me select TW same empty, and let it be size auto, and I want to include a diagonal layout. As you can see here, I want to include the layout as a diagonal. Means I want to appear my company name diagonally like this, not horizontally like this. Okay. So now what I will do, I'm going to click on apply and close. Now you can see here, the company name, it is going to display as a watermark background. Is that clear? So this is how we can apply the watermark. So now I'm going to use a built-in confidential. Okay. So as you can see here, now it is showing what? Confidential. So similarly, we can apply different page colors here by selecting a page color. Okay. So now I want to include this page color. Yes. So similarly, we can apply page border as well by using what? Page borders. If I click on this, it will open borders and shading dialog box like this. So here I want to apply, assume that I want to provide a 3D border effect. So let me select 3D, and you can choose different styles here. As you can see, these are the settings. What kind of a border I want to require. Suppose if I select none, that means what? My document will not having any border here. Suppose I want to place a box style borders, shadow style, 3D style. Likewise, we can select different styles here. And after selecting these particular settings, now we need to select what a proper styles here. So now what I will do, I have selected 3D here. Now I'm going to select a different style. If I scroll down like this, you can see the different styles are appearing. Now I will do, I'm going to select this one. Yes, I'm going to select this particular style, and you can set a even width also, and you can change colors also. Assume that I want to display border within a red color. So that color can be changed here, and also you can set the width of the border like this. And after this, how you want to apply this document, this border. As you can see, whether I want to apply this border for the whole document or a certain paragraph, that I can select by choosing this combo box, drop down box. So now I want to apply to whole document, and I'm going to click on OK. When I click OK, please observe the border will be applied for the entire document. As you can see, it has been applied for the document. Likewise, we can include document border here. Page border anta helತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಇದನ್ನ. Okay. So now let me explain how we can apply paragraph indentation and spacing effects. Okay, for this, let me include one sample paragraph here. Already I have prepared a paragraph in the. Okay, so now I'm going to just copy this paragraph, and I'm going to close this. Let me paste here. So this is what a sample paragraph. Already I have prepared this one. Now what I will do, assume that this is the subheading. So the size has been set as a 14 here. And also this is what content. The size has been set as a 12. Now what I will do, I want to appear this paragraph, okay, by leaving some indentation space here. I want to leave some tab space between this margin and the content. That is called as indentation spacing. ಇವಾಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಯಾವ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿರ್ತದೆ, ಆ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅದಾದ ನಂತರ ಗೋ ಟು ಪೇಜ್ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಪೇಜ್ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ ಒಳಗೆ, as you can see, we have discussed all the options in page background group. Now I will explain how we can provide indent space. Indent spacing na ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ ಮತ್ತು ರೈಟ್ ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಂತ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the space will be increased from left margin. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಶೋ ಯು. now what I will do, I am going to provide, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ನಂಬರ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನೀಗ. ನೋಡ್ರಿ when I increase the number, you are able to see the spacing between left margin. ಹೌದಾ, ನಾನು 1 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅದನ್ನ. that means what, it has to leave one space of ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಇಂದ 1 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ I can enter 2 here so that it will leave centimeters. Similarly right side ನಾನು 2 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ನ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಡಬೇಕು. ಅಗೇನ್ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಾನು ರೈಟ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 2 ಅಂತ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಟ್ ನ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೀನಿ. now I am going to enter 2 here. so select here and press 2 and press enter. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನು ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟದ. you can observe here. so there is a space from this position to this position. so this is what 2 centimeters. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು 2 centimeter spacing ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. similarly it has been applied for the right margin also. as you can see here, right margin. so ಇದು right margin ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾಗಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, so this is 2 centimeters. so ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ರೈಟ್ ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ನೀವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸರಿ ಬುಕ್ಸ್ ಓದ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಿ, ಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಡ್ ಇನ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಗೆ ಕಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದಿರ್ತದೆ. ಸೇ ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಕೊಟೇಶನ್ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರ, ಹೌದಲ್ಲ, ಅಥವಾ ಒಂದ್ ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಫ್ರೇಸ್ ನ ಹೈಲೈಟ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರ. ಸೊ ಅವನ್ನ ಈ ರೀತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರ. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಲೈನ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ನು ಸಹಿತ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಬೈ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಾಟ್, ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ಟರ್. ಈ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ನು ಕೂಡ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. now what I will do, I am going to increase the before spacing as 30 points. ಅದು 0 ಇದೆ ಈಗ. ಇವಾಗ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅದನ್ನ 30 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ 30 ಅಂತ ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಂಟರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ 30 ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್. ಹೌದಾ, 30 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 20, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಡ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸಿಂಗ್ ಬಿಟ್ವೀನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ವಾಟ್, ಪ್ಯಾರಾಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವೈಲಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಪೇಜ್ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಟ್ಯಾಬ್. ನೌ let me explain how we can arrange the various objects within the page. So assume that I'm going to insert some of these shapes here. Let me include one rectangular shape and I'm going to apply certain color here. Let me remove the borders outline. Similarly, let me select a oval. Okay, I have placed oval here and I'm going to apply certain color and no outline. Similarly, I want to include one more shape, that is okay, let me include a parallelogram here. Let me include parallelogram here. So let me apply different color for this. Okay, no outline. As you can see, I have placed a certain shape objects here. Now I can set a position for these objects by using a position. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಪೇಜ್ ಲೇಔಟ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಎನೇಬಲ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಈಗ. ಹೌದಾ, ಇಫ್ ಐ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ವೇರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ. ಹೌದಾ, ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಝೂಮ್ ಔಟ್ so that you can see the clear position of the object here. I hope you are able to see this. Okay, so now let me select top left position. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ರೆಕ್ಟಾಂಗಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಟಾಪ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಹೋಯ್ತದು. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಟಾಪ್ ರೈಟ್, ಹೌದಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಿಡಲ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್, ಮಿಡಲ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, middle right. Similarly, bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, we can set the position for the objects. Similarly, we can select all these objects. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೆಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ನಾನು, I can utilize align option. Whether it has to align towards left position, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಶೇಪ್ಸ್. ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್ ಗೆ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅದು ಪೇಜ್ ಮಾರ್ಜಿನ್. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಅಲೈನ್ ಸೆಂಟರ್, ಹೌದಾ, ಅಲೈನ್ ರೈಟ್, ಅಲೈನ್ ಟಾಪ್, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಟಾಪ್ ಗೆ ಅಲೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಅಲೈನ್ ಮಿಡಲ್, ಮಿಡಲ್ ಗೆ ಅಲೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಅಲೈನ್ ಬಾಟಮ್, ಸೊ ಬಾಟಮ್ ಅಲೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು, even we can utilize several objects for the proper alignment. So ಇವಾಗ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, I'm going to select all the objects here. Now I'm going to distribute horizontally. Horizontally distribute ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಹೆಂಗಾಯ್ತು, ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಬಿಡುವಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕಡಿಮೆನೂ ಬಿಡುದಿಲ್ಲ, ಈಕ್ವಲಿ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದ ಹಾರಿಜಾಂಟಲಿ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ವರ್ಟಿಕಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯುಟಿಲೈಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ನಾನೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಇದನ್ನ. ಇವನ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋನಾಗೂ ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕೈಂಡ್ಲಿ ಗೋ ಥ್ರೂ ಇಟ್. ಓಕೆ, so this is ending the different options which are available in a page layout tab. Hope you have understood.